years. Now to welcome you all here today, the elephants would like to give you a safari salute. Now, before we begin with the demonstrations, we'd like to start with an introduction. First up, we have 16-year-old George. And next up, we have 8-year-old Chuck. Now, elephants are still used today in the teak forest of Myanmar. They harvest wood from the forest, drag it down to the river, where it floats to the nearest mill for processing. We're going to give you a working demonstration on how this is still done today. We'll slip the harness over George's head, and he's going to pull that big log around the ring for us. As you can see, elephants are quite powerful, and they are preferred over heavy machinery due to the fact that they are more maneuverable. They can also reach those high mountain regions that other tractors and vehicles can't, while doing less damage to the surrounding forest. Now the harness that George is wearing is much like the one used today. This one is made of canvas, they can also be made of leather. And it easily distributes the weight across the shoulders and chest, so it's no problem for George to pull that heavy load. Now George is going to push the log back to the front for us. You might have noticed around the safari that some of our elephants have tusks. In the Asian species of elephants, only the males like George and Chuck here have the long visible tusks, and the females have a much shorter version known as tushes. In the African species, both the males and the females have tusks. Elephant tusks are made of ivory, and ivory is extremely valuable. In recent years, the price of ivory has tripled. As a result, close to 100 elephants are killed per day in Africa for their ivory tusks. People have been using ivory for thousands of years to create things such as billiard balls, piano keys, and carvings. One last push here. Excellent work there, George. And now that he's up at the front, he would like to say hello to everyone. Thank you, George. Well, it looks like Chuck thinks it's his turn to prove that he too has amazing power and strength. I think he's excited to show us. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that Chuck can pull that enormous log in the corner over there? Yeah? You think he can do it? I think so too. But how about you, Chuck? Do you think you can pull that log? No? What if I give you a treat first? Well, that didn't take much convincing. Here you go. We'll slip the harness over his head. Dig in those heels. Let's see it. Wow! Would you just look at that amazing power and strength? Excellent work, Chuck. Now, when our elephants are young, we do like to keep the loads nice and light so they can get used to the idea of wearing the harness. But it won't be long before Chuck here pulling a log just as big as the one George was pulling for us. Now, Chuck's a very tidy elephant, and he'd like to clean up after himself by bringing the log to the front for us.
Oh, Maya, did you see?
This is where those long ivory tusks come in handy.
Oh.
He's so proud of himself, hopping away. Now, one of the most unique features of an elephant is their trunk. An elephant's trunk contains over 150,000 muscles and ligaments, which is more than we have in our entire body. An elephant uses its trunk as a hand to pick up things such as food and water, but also as a nose to smell and breathe. We're going to prove to you just how dexterous an elephant's trunk actually is. At this time, I'd like to ask for a volunteer from the audience with a large coin such as a loonie or a toonie to meet me right here at the front. First one here, ready with a large coin, can be my volunteer. First one here. You have a coin? Perfect. You can wait right here, okay? I'm going to give the coin to George's trainer. He's going to show George the coin and then drop it on the ground right in front of him. George will then use the finger-like projection at the end of his trunk to pick up the coin, just like you would with your forefinger. You put your hands like that, sweetie, right up here, as far as you can go. There you go. And it looks like he's got it. He's going to return the loan as George always pays off his debts. There you go. Now, if I were you, I would wash that coin off because it was just up an elephant's nose. Now, just like any animal, it's extremely important that we check them over daily to make sure they're in perfect health. The easiest way for us to do this is to ask the elephant to lie down. Oh no, George! Why aren't you lying down over there? Oh, you know what? I think I forgot something. Something very important. I forgot George's pillow. He can be a little bit picky at times. Sorry, George. I'll fluff it up for you. There we go. That's a bit more comfortable. And now if the elephants are lying down, this gives their trainers a chance to check over their large surface areas. They'll check their feet, which consist of a 1-inch thick callus pad for any thorns or stones that might be embedded, or to see if any filing needs to be done. They'll also check their skin, their ears, their mouth, and their eyes to make sure everything's nice and clean. Sign to a healthy animal is a nice clear eye. How about it, trainers? Did we pass our inspections? Awesome. Time to get up.
Get up.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have a sleepy elephant over here. You can't nap during the show, George. What are you doing? Oh, that pillow is a bad idea. Maybe we should try to get the pillow out. I don't think that's going to happen. What are we going to do? Any ideas? Oh, something to scare him with. That's a good idea. But what scares elephants? A mouse? Where am I going to get a mouse? You guys saw one? Over here? Oh, you're right. Okay. Let's see if this will wake George up. Boo! Well, that did nothing at all. Why don't we try putting it right on him?
Oh, what is this?
No, that doesn't seem to be working either. How about we try putting it right on his head? This has to work. No, that doesn't seem to be working either. Well, I guess elephants aren't afraid of mice. But I know who is. Come on, Charlie. Just say hello. He's nice and friendly. Come on. Give him a pat. He's all soft. Gotcha. Got the real one right here. Safe and sound. Do you mind talking about him? Thank you. Well, since that did not work, I think we're going to need your help. How about on the count of 3, we say, get up, George?